Now let us discuss about Bohr's model for hydrogen atom. Niels Bohr explained quantitatively the general features of the structure and the spectrum of hydrogen atom. Let us know the postulates of Bohr's model for hydrogen atom. The electron in the hydrogen atom can move around the nucleus in a circular path of fixed radius and energy. These paths are called orbits or stationary states or allowed energy states, which are arranged concentrically around the nucleus. Second postulate of Bohr's model is the energy of an electron in the orbit does not change with time. The electron will move from a lower energy state to a higher stationary state when required amount of energy is absorbed by the electron. The energy is emitted when electron moves from higher stationary state to lower stationary state. The energy change does not take place in a continuous manner. Third postulate of Bohr's model was the frequency of radiation absorbed or emitted when transition occurs between two stationary states that differ in energy by delta E is given by nu is equal to delta E divided by h, which is equal to E2 minus E1 divided by h. This is called Bohr's frequency rule, where E1 and E2 are the energies of the lower and higher allowed energy states respectively. The fourth postulate of Bohr's model was the angular momentum of an electron in a given stationary state is given by the formula, that is mvr is equal to nh divided by 2 pi, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Thus, an electron can move only in those orbits for which its angular momentum is an integral multiple of h over 2 pi. That is why only certain fixed orbits are allowed. Reasons for the failure of Bohr's model were: Bohr model ignores the wave character of the electron. This model ignores the dual behavior of matter but also contradicts Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. Let us discuss Bohr's theory for hydrogen atom. The stationary states for electron are numbered as n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. Here n values are known as principal quantum numbers. The radii of the stationary states, that is Rn is equal to n square into a0, where a0 is equal to 52.9 picometer. Thus, the radius of the first stationary state, called the Bohr orbit, is equal to 52.9 picometer. The electron in the hydrogen atom is found in this orbit, that is n is equal to 1. As n increases, the value of R will increase, that is the electron will be present away from the nucleus. The energy of stationary state of an electron, that is En is equal to minus RH into 1 over n square, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. RH is called Rydberg constant, whose value is 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule. The energy of the lowest, that is ground state, is E1 is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule into 1 over 1 square, which becomes equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule. The energy of the stationary state for n is equal to 2 is E2 is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule into 1 over 2 square, which becomes equal to minus 0.545 into 10 to the power minus 18 joule. The representation of energies of different stationary states or energy levels of hydrogen atom is called an energy level diagram. When the electron is free from the influence of nucleus, the energy is taken as 0 and the stationary state of principal quantum number is equal to n, that is equal to infinity, and is called as ionized hydrogen atom. When the electron is attracted by the nucleus and is present in orbit n, the energy is emitted and its energy is lowered. The energies of the stationary states of hydrogen-like species, that is helium plus, lithium 2 plus, beryllium 3 plus, is given by the expression En is equal to minus 2.18 into 10 to the power minus 18 into Z square divided by n square joule. The radii of hydrogen-like species is given by the expression, that is Rn is equal to 52.9 n square divided by Z picometer, where Z is atomic number and Z for helium and lithium atoms are 2, 3 respectively. From the above equations, the value of energy becomes more negative. The value of radius becomes smaller with increase of Z. This means that electron will be tightly bound to the nucleus. The radiation, that is energy, is absorbed if the electron moves from the lower orbit to the higher orbit, whereas the energy is emitted if the electron moves from higher orbit to the lower orbit. Let us study the limitations of Bohr's model of the hydrogen atom. It fails to account for the finer details of the hydrogen spectrum. It is unable to explain the spectrum of atoms other than hydrogen, like helium atom, which has only 2 electrons. It can't explain the splitting of spectral lines in the presence of magnetic field, that is Zeeman effect, or an electric field, that is Stark effect. That means here Zeeman effect is the effect in which splitting of spectral lines takes place in the presence of magnetic field, but Stark effect is the effect in which splitting of spectral lines takes place in the presence of an electric field. These two effects cannot be explained by this Bohr's model. This is a drawback of Bohr's model. It could not explain the ability of atoms to form molecules by chemical bonds.